Hi everybody, I've got my basket of laundry here and I'm ready to have a visit with you guys. Today is Tuesday night. I'll be uploading this so it'll be ready for Wednesday morning. So I guess happy Wednesday to you when you actually watch this. I did remember today to bring my forms in that I was going to show you yesterday. So here in a second I will get those and show you my clothing inventory that I did yesterday. So this is my little chart that I made, and you can see here I've got all of our names across the top, and I just colored them according to the kids' color. Everyone's organized by color, so I put their colors on there just, I don't know why, I guess to make it a little easier to see who I'm talking about. And then down the side here I had, I put their pant size and their shirt size and their shoe size so I could go and check everybody's sizes and make sure I know what the current size is for each person. And then I want to make sure everybody has a pair of pants and a pair of shorts. And then these are all the shirt colors that we have. Then we have socks, underwear, a belt. Trying to read this through the paper. Oh, casual shoes like their tennis shoes and dress shoes, and what are those, sandals, rubber boots, jackets, swimsuits, some Easter clothes, which is not relevant because we've already passed that, tights, leggings, and pajamas. So I went and checked everybody's clothes in their closets and marked down what I needed to get for everybody to have everyone having a nice set of whatever it was. So everyone's getting new shirts in a few of our colors, and then like I said yesterday, I ordered new shirts, or Tom actually ordered new shirts for him and Thomas with the logo on it. And then, you know, a couple of kids need a new jacket. A couple of them are going to need 2 pairs of pants or shorts, and most of the boys only need a pair of shorts. They already have a new pair of pants and all that. So I marked out an X on the things that we did not need, and then I put a little hash mark in the corners of the ones that I did, because I felt like I wanted to indicate that I had actually looked at that thing without like making it real messy on the page. So I didn't want to just leave it blank, because then I'd think, did I actually check that or not? So that's why I decided to put the little hash thing in the corner there. So then I'll be going shopping tomorrow. So I just got a little note card here, and I actually transferred all the information from that inventory sheet onto just a note card that I can take. So when I actually start looking at clothes, I don't have that big sheet of paper to deal with. I just have my little note card, and I wrote down everything on here that I'll be getting tomorrow, and then whatever I don't find in the store tomorrow, I'll go ahead and order when I do my online order. And then I'm also going to be going to Home Depot, so this is a list of all the stuff that I'm going to be getting there. I think it was it last week that I talked about it? The project list that I was working on for all of the outdoor projects, and then I added some stuff for inside that I want to do, and I kind of got a whole, like, a year-long worth of list of projects to get done. And so just for doing the stuff for finishing out April and May, then I put down all the things that I need to pick up. And that's not everything, because there's some stuff that Tom's going to have to help me with that I don't really know anything about, so I didn't put that kind of stuff. But I put the things for the projects that I think I can handle on my own, or with the kids' help at least, for the next month or so. So I'll be going to Home Depot to pick up stuff for that. And I am really excited. I want to tell you guys about a YouTube channel that I found. It's Anna White is the lady's name. It's A-N-A, and then her last name is White. And she does building projects, and she has a blog that she has also that has all the plans and things. But I was so excited when I found her channel, because she just makes it seem like I could totally do it. Like, she explains how to build things, and I'm somewhat, you know, I can run a saw, and I can run the drill and all those kinds of things, but I haven't done a lot of it lately because Tom kind of mostly does the more kids we had, the less building projects I was doing. But after watching all her videos, I am so fired up to start building stuff. So if you guys are interested in that sort of thing, you definitely have to check out her YouTube channel because it's really awesome. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, I'll also be going tomorrow to the fabric store. For the girls, I'm going to get some fabric to work on making them some new dresses. I already went through my stash. I mentioned that already yesterday. I'm repeating myself, but I figured out what colors I already have, and then it's on my shopping list what colors of fabric I need to get. And then I'm hoping this evening to go through my patterns, and I'll probably just pick one pattern for each girl and just make all their dresses the same style. So, I mean, each one of them will have a different style from the other girls, but their own dresses will all be the same style, so that it makes it a lot faster to cut them out, because then I can just cut all the fabric for all of their dresses at one time. In fact, I'll sometimes just lay them all on top of each other, all the different colors of fabric, and then pin on the pattern one time, and then cut all of those pieces at the same time. And then once they're all cut, it's just a matter of taking the time here and there to come sit down at the sewing machine when I have a little time and work on sewing it all together. And I like to find easy patterns because I try to avoid zippers and things like that. Not that I'm not capable of doing zippers, they're fine, but it's just anything that can speed up the process. I would prefer things that don't have a lot of extra details and little, I don't know, little things that slow it down. So I like to do jumpers and things like that that are faster and easier. I also like peasant dresses because I think they're cute and they're pretty simple to do. So I am excited about that. It's Judah's birthday's coming up too, and he has been looking so forward to getting a new blanket, which it's not going to be a surprise. He knows that he's going to get one because that's what everybody else has been getting, but he can't wait. Just today he's telling me that when it's on his birthday, he's just going to hug his blanket present for a while before he opens it because he's so excited to get it. So I'm going to pick up fabric tomorrow for his blanket. Now I'm just talking and I forgot to see whose pants these were. Okay. What else? Oh, I was going to show you the, I made this little card today. I'm always trying to come up with new things, and as I said, then I get bored, I try something else, but I thought I'd try this for a little while. The kids have goal cards for their schoolwork that shows what subject they have and what work they're supposed to do, so I thought I'd make myself one for some of the things that I'm not in the habit of doing very well. Some of it I am, but some of it I'm not, so I wanted to just have like a little reminder about those kinds of things. So I made this little card here that has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then all the different things. I have food, laundry, chores. Obviously I already do all that stuff, but I went ahead and put them on there. Working on herbs, our nature notebooks, and my Greek lessons. Right now I'm reading a book called The World Significance of the Russian Revolution, so that was my reading goal for today. Outdoor work, sewing projects, building, working on videos, writing, and books is I'm organizing all the books in our library. We have like thousands of books literally down there, and I'm trying to label them all and sort them so that they're easier to find because it gets really messy. So anyways, right underneath of that I put how many times a week and how many minutes I would like to work on that project. And then today I wrote in what it was. I put an X if I wasn't going to do it, and then I put in just a little brief description of what my what I was going to do, and then I marked it off as I got it done. So there's a little idea for you if you're interested. I'm always coming up with those, then I don't follow through for very long on them, but it's fun to come up with stuff. I was going to talk today about my desk because I've noticed that a lot of people lately have been commenting on my desk and that they wish they had a desk area. So I thought I would offer some encouragement on that front today because I feel it's important for the mom of the house to have her own desk, even if it's not like mine is like half of the room is my whole desk area. But even if it's not something big like that, I used to just have a small little, like a 2 foot by 4 foot, I think, desk. And anyways, I feel like if you're gonna take your job seriously, which being a stay-at-home mom is a serious job, then you need to have a desk to keep track of everything. And this is something I was thinking about the other day, is that everyone, there's a lot of people who want to start a home business or something, and I was thinking to myself that people don't realize that everyone already has a home business, that every time when you get married, you've started a business with your spouse, you've started your own company, and you might contract out your labor to someone else, but ultimately your home is the company, and your husband's the CEO, and you're probably the CFO, the chief financial officer. But everything you do is for the benefit of your family company, and it's easy to, I think we're kind of trained in a way to devalue what happens at home and to value things that happen out in the public arena. But if we could get in our heads that our homes are our business, and the financial stability of what's happening in our home, or the organization of what's happening in our home, is important, then good things would happen. So I would really encourage you, if you do not have your own desk, to go ahead and figure out how to make that happen. I have my own computer also, which I know a lot of times that's not possible to have your own because, with finances or whatever. And I'm married to a computer guy, so he's always dragging home some computer from somewhere. And so I have always had my own for a long time, but I don't let the kids play on it. It's not a toy. It's my computer that I use for work, and work being running our homeschool, and I help Tom with his business, keeping the books and things for his business. Of course, I make my videos using my computer, and just general organization for the house. And so I view my computer as a tool, and I don't it's not someplace that little people are allowed to mess around. So I guess I need to develop this idea further. I'm not really with it tonight on what I want to talk about with it, but I was thinking just on that whole idea of the fact that we already are a home business. Even if you work somewhere else, you are the business that's already happening. The Mills family is a business, whether or not we have our computer business or not. We are a business. And I was thinking too about chores and kind of the stuff we were talking about yesterday about starting over, that I feel like we have employees, our business does, our kids are kind of like our employees, and that we need to use everyone to the best advantage. And it can be easy to think that your life is about, the drudgery of life and having to do chores and wash the dishes and wash the laundry and all that. And obviously all those things have to be done. But it's really important, I think, to teach the kids how to do those things, because the financial benefit you bring to your family is a lot of times going to come in your ability to think about creative ways to budget, and your shopping is, how you spend your money when you go shopping and things. And you have to have time to come up with those things, or to get organized so that you can save money, because a penny saved is a penny earned, And if all of your time is going to just maintaining order, then you're not going to make very much progress. And so that's why it's important to stop when you can and teach the kids how to do those things, because they can't do what you can do. They can't organize your finances. They can't be good shoppers and all that, but you can. So they can wash the dishes and they can sweep the floor once you teach them, and they can keep the laundry running. I fold the laundry, but that's the only part of the laundry I do every day. Someone else sorts it, and someone else washes it, and someone else dries it, and then they carry the clean basket up to me. And I could probably let somebody else even do this part, but I haven't got that far yet in training somebody. But it's a really valuable thing to teach your kids to do those maintenance chores, not only because it's important that they learn how to do it, because they're going to have to take care of their own houses someday, but because it frees up your time for other endeavors that are going to be financially productive, even if it's just the sewing and, you know, making clothes and doing all those things that need to be done, because there's only so many hours in the day. And if all of your hours are going to stuff that could be done by a 10-year-old, then let the 10-year-old do it so that you can get on to the more important things that only the mom can do. That's called delegating, and you should not be afraid to delegate. Don't feel sorry for your kids, because you're actually giving them a great gift of learning how to be productive and take care of themselves. I remember hearing someone once talk about when their daughter was going away to college, and when they were getting ready to leave, literally like they were loaded up heading off to take her to college her freshman year, their daughter started crying, and the mom asked what's wrong, and she says, I don't even know how to do laundry. And she was very distressed, because here she was ready to go away from home, and she's realizing she didn't know that basic thing. And the reason in that case was because the mom was so capable, she just did everything. And I was thinking how funny it is that it can go either way. There's some houses where the mom's totally disorganized and everything is a mess and horrible, and so the kids never learn how to take care of things because no one ever teaches them. Then the other end of the spectrum is the mom who is so capable that she never teaches her kids because she doesn't need the help, and she just does it all herself. So either end of the spectrum is going to end up with kids who don't know how to do anything as far as running a household goes. So I guess I would be somewhere in the middle. I'm not very good at it, but I've learned how to maintain best that I can, and I've definitely taught my kids how to do what I can do mostly, because I want to get on to doing other things, as I've said, that I find important. So I need some help, and I can't hire help. I don't want to hire help, but I got lots of little helpers here that can do it. So I try to use them to the best advantage that I can, and keeping things running around here so that I can get on to doing other stuff, like making these videos. If it wasn't for the kids pitching in and doing chores, there's no way that I would have been able to start this YouTube channel and do all the stuff that I'm doing with that. So you can thank my kids if you enjoy these videos, because especially with Thomas doing the dishes, it takes a lot of time every day to get the dishes done, and just that alone, when he started taking over the dishes, it really freed up a lot of time for me. And it's funny now because he doesn't like the way I do the dishes anymore. So if I ever load the dishwasher, he can't stand it because he thinks that I do it all wrong, and that's all right with me. He can be the dish expert if he wants to. So I guess that's all I'm going to chat about today. I feel like I didn't really have much to say today, so hopefully this was enjoyable to you. If you liked it, go ahead and push the like button, and if this is your first time here, then I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm going to try to have a video out every morning, so hopefully we will see you guys again tomorrow morning. Bye.